Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Saturday to you all. I'm super excited to get into this video because not only are we unstuffing our 2026 monthly challenges for June, but also our quarterly challenges. So all that money will be able to be reallocated sinking funds and just more spending fun, money for us to have throughout the summer months. So guys, I hope you're having a great weekend so far. I know it's early in the weekend. It's only Saturday morning when you're seeing this, but I hope it's going really well and the weather is treating you properly as well. Because sometimes these storms come through and they're like spontaneous. They just pop up out of nowhere, and I know it could be hard, especially for you guys who live in areas that you maybe have tornadoes or strong thunderstorms, hailstorms, and things like that. So I just hope everyone's safe and that you're enjoying your weekend. So guys, we're going to get this video started with our daily savings challenges, and we're going to do our roll for your savings goal. We only have a few more days of this, so let's go ahead and drop down all of our dice. This is from Anna at Anna Banana Budgets. And we rolled a yellow, which is our D8, and our D8 says to save $8. I'm so excited because guess what? Most of the time, I don't get that yellow. So, and to get it and have an actual 8 on it is exciting for me. So we are boosting these savings at the end of the month. I think we might be able to actually hit 80. I don't know if we've ever done 80, but I need 1. So let me go ahead and just use a 2 for now. For our 8. I've been trying to save my 2s for my Tiny Tuesday savings. All right, so we have $8 coming into here. So let's see, we might not even need to use that 2. Let's go ahead and put everything together and see what we have. Okay, so far for the month of June, we have 3 more days. 50, 75, 77, 89, 81, and 2. So $82. That is excellent. Let's go and put this back for a 10. And now we have $82 saved in our month for June. Awesome, guys. We are headed towards 90 at this point. So I like being able to change this. Anna made this so you can put your own D dice down here. And I was able to pop it up to a D8 for the next 2 months after this month. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into our other daily saving challenges where we do our cash stuffing of $7 a day into our daily tinies. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't think my prop money is ready. I did not fix it from the video from yesterday. Let me grab it really quickly. Okay, guys, we are back. I have everything all sorted the way we were supposed to have it and got my life together. So let's go ahead and start on challenge number 6. And we are going to roll a D3 dice. It's going to tell us how many of these props each challenge is going to get. This is $7 in prop. I already put the cash money in the bank in the back. So let's see what we can finish, if anything, today. We were able to add $14 yesterday because we were catching up for 2 days. And now today we are back to our normal $7 per day. And we are just going to see if we finish up anything. Like I said, whenever we are done with these, this goes directly into sinking funds in our binder. So that might mean family chaos, entertainment. Oh, we're flipping back to number 1. And things of the sort like that. Wait, was that supposed to be go to number 6? I'm going to put this in number 6 because I feel like that's where it was supposed to go. All right, so let's go ahead and roll for number 1. I am talking and not paying attention, so if I screw it up, it's okay. All of these challenges are going to get finished no matter what. And I really love doing these tinies, dailies, these daily tinies. I think I will be doing this for the long haul. As long as I can bring in the money every day, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so 2, and that's what I had left. So we're going to be starting on challenge number 5 tomorrow. Let's go ahead and slide our tower to the side and slide our binder over. And now we'll go ahead and start on number 1. It is getting $1.25. And we finished this one. Yay! So let's go ahead and mark off our final dollar and icons. Okay, so this is a $5 savings challenge. Let's go ahead and get 5 out of the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And like I said, yeah, this just goes in like, it doesn't really go to holidays. Holidays was pretty much funded by box challenges this year. But it just goes into like girls cheer or their band or, things like that. Entertainment. ice cream stops, things like that. All right, this next one bougie heifer is from Megan at Rag Girl Budget. She's getting $1.25 today. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the top section is done. So let's say $4.50. This bottom section will save another $4.50 for $9 in total. Okay, next up is challenge number 3. And I got a good bit today. This is from Paul at the Swag Doodlers. So we have $1, 50, and 75 cents. I do like to use my neon markers on this challenge, so let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, so what did I say? I said $1.75. Okay, perfect. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $1, and 3 more for 75 cents. So we only need $1.50 to finish this one up. So maybe sometime next week we'll finish this one. I'm gonna leave that out so I remember to color that in. Okay, number 4 is getting $1.50. This is from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and we finished her challenge. So let's go ahead and color in $1.25. Okay, so we'll do. This was a Happy Mail out that she sent people in the community to celebrate the new year. Okay, I'm coloring so sloppily. I don't even know why I'm coloring it. I'm trying to rush, and at this point it's like, don't even color it in. It looks like I'm 2 years old again. Okay, so $1.25 for that. So this saved $1, 2, 3, 4, and $5. So let's go ahead and get 5 out the back. That's 4. We'll grab one more for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do I have a 10 back here? I do. So I'm going to grab this 10. So I'd like to keep my ones if I could. And then grab this. And then we'll put these two together since they both end up adding up to $10. Okay, so we can put this back in a bank. Because sometimes I'm like rushing around for ones. I don't realize that my daily binder is short on ones. So if I can keep those ones back there, I will. All right, so we need a new number 4. Let's grab this next one just in line. It is from Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting. It is a double-sided challenge. This one says low-key falling apart, high-key hilarious. Isn't that the truth? So we'll go ahead and color in one of these for 25 cents. That's our new number 4. Now moving on to challenge number 5, which is where we'll be starting tomorrow. It has received 75 cents. And this is from Oh Mama Budgets. So let's go ahead and do 3 of these. Okay, awesome. This needs $1.50. Oops, that goes over here, Pam. All right, and our final challenge is number 6. And it is getting 50 cents. And this is from me. Before I agree to the terms and conditions, before I agree to 2026, I need to see the terms and conditions. So let's go ahead and color in 2 of these for 50 cents. Okay, so that needs $1.75 to finish. So hopefully sometime next week we will complete that one. All right, so we did finish 2 challenges for $10. That will go into our sinking funds binder. And we're going to go ahead and get started on our 2026 savings challenges. We're finishing them out for the month of June. And we will pull our quarterly challenges as well. So that means next Saturday on July 4th, we will be doing a lot of our yearly challenges that we do once a month. And we'll be starting some new ones as well. So it would have been nice if I would have got my challenges out. So let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, guys, so here we have it. We're starting off with Amy by Nature, and it looks like we need to go ahead and just finish off June with our final $50. But let's count our money first to see what we are saving today. It should be about $275. We have 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. So 220, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 275. And I'm going to big cash tray off to the side just in case I need to condense or make change. All right, so I pre-colored all of these icons, and we are putting another $50 into this challenge. So let's go ahead and count out what we should have in here now. We have a 1,300, 50, and 60. So 1,360 in this challenge from Amy by Nature. So let's see what we need to do for next week. So for July 4th, if you can see this, in all of July, we need to come in with $50 per week to finish this challenge on time by the end of the year. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my June tag, put my July one on there, and I will pre-color $50 for next week. We already finished the 200 and the save 800 in 2026. All right, our next challenge up is our quarterly challenge, which we finished last week. And we're going to go ahead and unstuff this now. That saved us $100 for the quarter. So we won't start this next quarter until next Saturday. Next one up is Party Planner Papery, and I did scratch our final stamp off. I pre-scratched it. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. This final stamp is saving us $12, so we're going to add 10, 11, and 12. And let's see what this challenge saved us. 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $106. Let's do this. Let's do this for 50. Put these back. And I'm not going to worry about condensing much anymore. This is our quarterly, so I'm going to set that to the side. Here's another quarterly challenge from Jessie Budgets. All we're doing, already pre-color. We're adding $4 to this. Let's go ahead and get the money out. So we have 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $44 in our quarterly challenge from Jessie Budgets, and that takes care of this sheet. We have been saving on this sheet since January, so I'll bring in her new one next week. Gonna put that in a quarterly pile. And what was this $100 for? This is from Divine Savings Code, which is also another quarterly challenge. Let me go ahead and move that to the top as well. Next up is our quarterly challenge from Mama Budget and More. This is MK's challenge. We are adding $6 to this, and we're going to go ahead and cross off our final 6 spots. This saves $26 per month. So let's go ahead and grab 6, 5, and 6. And let's see what we save for the quarter in this one. 50, 75, 6, 7, and 8. So $78 over the last 3 months. So we'll start off July with $6 next week. Next up is a challenge from Leanne and Enchanted Owl's Nest. We did pre-color our icons. These are $2.50 a piece plus our June. I didn't do our E. So let's go ahead and color that in pretty quickly. And that's going to save $6 this week. All right, and let's go ahead and get our money out for this. And in this challenge, we save 50, 65, 70, 1, and 2, so $72. Let's grab a 20. I may have to make some change here. I'm going to set that to the side. So we'll have her Q3 challenges ready to go next week. Okay, this next one up, I pre-colored our icon that saves $5 per week from Jamie at Charmer Budgets. This should have saved us $60 for the quarter. So let's count it up. 55 and 60. It sure did. All right, so we will start on July next Saturday with $5 savings. And our last quarterly challenge, we're adding $5 for our final gnome. I didn't even name my babies. Let me see. Let's think. Let's name him. Do I have a... I feel like we don't have a... Let's do him... We'll name him Timothy. And we'll name her Agatha. Okay, perfect. So we have our 2 final gnomes all named. This should have saved $65 if I did this correctly. And I think I needed to bring in another 5 from last... No, this is 65, 50, 60, and 5. Okay, I did it right. So $65 for our challenges from Save with Judy. So I'll make sure that I print out another one for the next quarter, and we'll get started on those gnomes next week. So those are all of our quarterly challenges. So let's go ahead and set our quarterly money to the side. I will go ahead and count this up later when we unstuff the rest of this, but this is all sinking fund money. All right, so we are not doing our letter. We won't do this until next week because we do that the first Saturday in the month. But moving on to our other challenges that are in my Ultimate 2026 Savings Challenge book. So we're not doing the dice. Let's go ahead and do the Saturdays. And for our Saturdays, we are stuffing a $13. We did 14 for this half, and now we're going to go ahead and do the 13. So 10, and I need some change. So let's make change out of one of these 20s. So we'll do a 10 ones. I don't have ones. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me pause for a second, guys, and get some change. Okay, guys, so we're back. I made change, and we need $13. 2, 3. All right, so there's our 13. And in Saturday savings, we saved. Now we're going to have a ton of ones. 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $66. We're going to go ahead and set that to the side because that's a monthly challenge. We'll start on July next week. Our monthly scratch and save. Let's go ahead and scratch these final 3 icons. So 7, 3 for 10, and 2 for 12. So $12 is coming in here. Okay, let's clean this up, and we'll have a new scratch and save next week. So $12, 10, 11, and 12. And in total for a monthly scratch and save, we have $20, $30, $45, $6, and $7. So $47 for the month. Okay, so 45, 6, and 7. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and set that to the side. That challenge is complete. And our last challenge is our this or that. So let's see what we can mark off for this. All right, so first up is veggie tray or fruit tray. I'm definitely going to pick, I want to pick both. I love vegetables, like love them, and I love them raw. I love fruit trays. So I'm going to pick both for 5. It's the dark blue. I should use a lighter blue. Okay, so $5 for that. Ribs or steak? Ribs. That's easy for me. 1, 2, and 3. Now listen, I love a good steak, but I would not pick steak over ribs. Independence Day or Top Gun? Top Gun. I love, 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 love me some Tom Cruise. So that is going to be another $2. And I have seen all the Top Gun movies. And the last one was fantastic. And all of the Mission Impossibles too. I just like Tom Cruise. 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $44 just in this or that. But I know a couple times we chose both choices. So this is going to get 20. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, perfect. So $43 and our this or that. So we have 1, 2, Okay, we got plenty of 20s left. I wanted to make sure that we still can condense if we need. All right, so $43. Let's set that aside. And that's another done challenge. We're moving on to, okay, apparently I didn't pre-color any of my icons for the last 2 weeks, but I know we did save this $13 last week, so we're saving another $13 this week. Wow, Pam. And I usually leave these out so that I remember to color them in, but apparently I didn't. So let's just go ahead and total up our money for the month. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's what it should have saved us, was $54. So let's go ahead and set that to the side. And we will come in with July next week. Let's go back to Bookish Mama Budgets before I forget to finish up her challenges for the month. And we are not pulling her yearly out. We're not doing that to next week. All right, so we have 2 scratchers to do. Let's go ahead and start here for 6. And this side is done. And we'll do here for 2. And this side is done. Awesome, guys. We are working on the back sides of challenges. That's how crazy fast this time is going. So $8 to finish up the month. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And in total for our Bookish Mama Budget scratch offs, oops, let's put the 5 before the 2, Pam. We have 20, 40, 5, 47, 8, 9, 51. $51. Let's do a 10. Alrighty, so $51. Let's go ahead and set that to the side. And now we'll be working on these back sides of these challenges until 2026 is over. So these, like I said, these monthly savings challenges help me fund our Roth IRA. Well, we play with the money. I mean, the money automatically goes into our American Funds account. So I just like to play with that money because I know we are saving it. All right, so play to save is up next. I didn't even color in my waves. What was I doing? So we have one more wave to save for. Let's go ahead and roll our D6 dice and see what we're saving. And we have 4. And this is a monthly challenge. Let's see how much we saved. 2, 3, and 4. So we have 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, and $20. That's awesome. Let's do a 20. I'm going to put this back. My 5s got mixed in with my 10 somehow. Okay, excellent. So we will come in with her next 3 months next week. Next up is this challenge from Kimmy's Corner. We are going to go ahead and mark off our final 1, 2, and 3 icons for $5. This saves us $20 per month. So we have 10, 15, and 20, which is what we're supposed to have. Okay, and next up is this word search from Anna and Lacey over at Anna Banana Budgets and Blue Kiwi Budget. So let's go ahead and find our next set of icons or words, not icons, sale, S-A-I-L. I'm going to try to do this quickly. Here it is. Here is sale. Now we need sunny. All I got to do is look for 2 ends back to back, right? Oh, here we go. Going up here. Sunny and dive. Excuse me, guys. Dive. D-I-V-E. Didn't I have trouble with this another week? Oh gosh, guys. I'm so sorry. It takes me so long to find some words. All right, let's see if we can find the V. There it is, dive. It's right next to sunny. Okay, so that takes care of our word search. We saved $3 per word, so that's going to be $12. And let's see what we saved in this game. All right, so 12 coming in, and we have 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, and 8. $48. Let's grab a 20, 5, and there's our 8. All right, $48, and that's such a cute challenge. We will have their next challenge ready to go. Those are free, 6 months it's, and Anna's Ko-Fi. The other 6 months is in Lacey's. So budgeting with Lysandra, we finished last week, and we saved $52 in this challenge. Gonna set that to the side. And we need to finish up our challenge from Savings with Ashley Corella. We do $2 per icon. That's gonna be $6. 5 and 6. And in her binder, we have 10, 15, 22, 3, and 4, and that is right. Let's go ahead and grab that last 20. All right, guys, we are making our way through this binder very nicely, so we'll start July next week. And let's do Becca's first before I forget. We have 2 to finish in hers. So we have this bookmark challenge. We are doing a low budget way. We have a 26 left, so let's go ahead and save 8 for that. We add the numbers together. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And in our sticker challenge, we have our last beach ball. Each sticker saves $5 per week. And this game board is officially complete at our last $5 for this one. Oh my gosh, guys, we are just zooming through this year. So we'll start on this next game board next week for the month of July, and that'll take us through December. So in Becca Budget 777's challenges, we have saved 20, 30, 5, 40, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $46 in that. Let's put our bookmark back. We'll continue on with that as well. And in this one, this is a challenge where Kimmy at Kimmy's Corner had made to raise money to save for Aisha and Budgets. All proceeds are going to her because she is battling breast cancer. Please go ahead and visit both Kimmy's Corner and Aisha and Budget's Ko-Fis to pick up these challenges to help her save for all the things she needs to get through this treatment process. So we roll 6 D3 dice, and then we save whatever we roll. So we have 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, and 1. So that is going to be 6, 8, 11, 12, 13, and $14 coming in here this week. 14, so 10. And that's 14. So we had quite a bit of cash left over. We'll count that up in a second. We're just going to push that into tomorrow's video. We aren't unstuffing this one because we're not done with it. So we'll unstuff it next month for our July end of the month. And we will be putting that into a sinking fund. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this up. We saved so far 20, 30, 45, 47, 49, 51, 2, and 3. So $53. Let's go ahead and grab a 50. So 50 and 3. And that goes off to the side. Okay, perfect. So guys, we have unstuffed what we are going to unstuff for the month and a quarter. Let's go ahead and clean this desk up. And let's count this cash. Now I'm keeping it separate because, like I said, I need to make sure that 500 goes into our Roth. And the rest can go into sinking funds. So let's go ahead and clean up, and I'll be back and we'll count this up together. Okay, so we have 3 sets of money to count up here. So let's do what we had left over for saving challenges for tomorrow. So we brought in $275. So this is what we're pushing into our binder tomorrow. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 2. For $67. So $67 is going to go into our binder tomorrow, and I'm okay with that because this will help boost any saving challenges that we could possibly finish tomorrow. Sorry, I had some sore quick on my thumbnail. So $67 is going to go into our summer savings in addition to $250 that we had in there. So let's go ahead and count up our monthly savings for this binder that we just unstuffed. This is the monthly challenges, and I'm hoping there's at least 500 here to put into our Roth IRA. So we have, I don't know what that was, 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So we didn't quite cut it this month with our regular savings challenges, and that's okay, because what I'm going to do is I am going to take from our quarterly challenges to make sure I get to 500. So that was 472 and just our regular monthly savings challenges. So let me go ahead and see, minus 500. So we need $28 out of here. So 20, I need to break a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 21, 2, and 3. So this $28 is now going to get shifted over to here, which is in my monthly savings. So we have our $500 for our Roth. Okay, so that was 500. So let's go ahead and put that on a calculator, because we want to get a total for what we save for the month for our 2026 savings. Now, the quarterly challenge is almost unfair because we've been saving with these for the last 3 months. So let's see what we have to go towards our sinking funds after taking that $28 out of this money. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97. So what was that? 597? 497. $497 to go into our sinking funds. And that is amazing, guys. We need some boosts in there because, like I said, summer is coming along nicely. And the girls are going to be starting band camp at the end of July. So I can go ahead and boost those funds. So I'm really happy with what we ended up with. So we have for 500 for our Roth, 497 in our quarterly. So we ended with 997 for 2026 savings. But I'm going to kind of count that separate. I'm not going to count how many challenges. That doesn't matter. So we have 500 to the Roth, and then 497 in quarterly. So I wanted to delineate the difference between that, because when we get our final total, it's going to be huge. But we've been saving with 497 for the last 3 months. So you have to keep that in mind. So I like to leave that a little bit separate just to get, a gist of how these savings are coming about. All right, guys, that's our video for today. We did a lot here. We did our dailies. We did our monthly stuffing and unstuffing, and our quarterly stuffing and unstuffing. So pretty good savings that we have going on so far. We'll get a final total when we're done throughout the rest of the month. Once we get through Tiny Tuesday, we'll know exactly what we saved for the month. All right, guys, I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow in our summer savings binder. We got a lot of money to put in there. So we're going to be seeing what we finished for the month. And then Monday, we'll do our mini Monday savings and hopefully finish up a couple more challenges for my niece, because her baby shower is going to be right around the corner. All right, guys, I love you. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Bye.